Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We're so excited and thankful that right here before Christmas, we got a few days now, and that you could come and join us. But this is our last meeting for 2020. Very exciting, and thank goodness that 2020 is over. It's been a crazy year, but it's been a good year too, in a way, because we've all adjusted, and we all got to learn how to do things differently, and that's okay. So again, thank you for being here. We're going to start out. We've got a couple guests that are with us. It's so exciting that the Tim Tebow Foundation puts on a Night to Shine every year, and so we have the coordinators that we are working with this year at from Richmond Hill Baptist. They're going to talk about what it's going to look like this year, how to be involved, how to help out, and how to participate. So it's going to be awesome. But first, we have a special guest tonight, and that Sean and his dad, Brian, are out at Mary Calder Golf Course. And Sean is going to do a little demonstration for us. So we're going to go to him now. All right, everybody. So tonight we have a special guest. We're going to go out to Mary Calder Golf Course, and it's Brian and Sean. And how are you doing tonight?
Hey, guys. Can you say hey? Hey, how's everybody? We're so excited to be with y'all tonight virtually. Just want to tell you a little bit about how Sean and I started playing golf together and what it means to us. I mean, he really started by hitting plastic balls in the backyard, and we enjoyed it. He loves golf, right? Yes. I think he's a little camera shy too. But we started going out to the golf course a couple of years ago, and Sean just loves to play golf, and it's something that he and I can do together now, and in 5 years and 10 years and 15 years, it's just something that we can be together doing, and that's the best part about it. The game is great, but being together with son and father is really what makes it special.
Hands together. There you go. Now put the club on top. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Good shot, Larry. See, you take your time. That's how you hit it.
Good job. Good job. All right, put your driver up. Get a little closer. Can you say thank you? What? Wait a minute. Say how much do you love golf? Well, thank y'all for being with us tonight. To see a little bit of what Sean and I do on the weekends, and I think it can be rewarding to all. I really do. It's a great way to spend activity.
Well, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Brian. That was a wonderful demonstration. He hits the ball better than I do. So great job, Sean. Great job hitting the golf ball. So next, we're going to go and we're going to talk about Night to Shine. So before we get started, I want to show a little video that they prepared for this year's. This was before COVID hit. So. But it's a nice video to see what Night to Shine is all about. So here it is. Well, hold on. Some technical difficulties here. Hold on one second. So I'm trying to get this up, but for a reason it is buffering. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and maybe we'll do the video afterwards. But so I'm going to bring in both these ladies. This is Miss Gina, and here's Miss Jessica. Hello, ladies. You can unmute your mics if you would.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you guys for coming on. We are so excited. And what a great opportunity for some of our families to be able to participate, but also that we can have some people come out and maybe help too. So, Gina, just give me a little overview of what this year's event's going to look like.
Yes, thank you so much for having us tonight. We're super excited. We are going to have Night to Shine 2021 in February. This is our first time that we're hosting the Team TiVo Night to Shine. Well, sponsored by Team TiVo Foundation. And Night to Shine 2021 is a bit different than normal event. We're going to offer our community having a shine through, which is our guests will have a station by station. They will going to have.
Thank you. This is beautiful. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So go ahead.
Yes. So we'll have, I think we have 10 stations that our guests can go stop by, take a photos, get cheered by our people, and get crowns and tiaras, and we'll have a red carpet moment. Same thing that what we used to do in person. However, this year, everybody will just stay in the vehicles.
Awesome. So the church is Richmond Hill First Baptist Church?
Yes, it is First Baptist Church, Richmond Hill.
So if people are coming down I-95, they'll get off on, what exit is that they get off on?
It is exit 90.
Okay.
And once you come out of exit 90, you will see us. You won't miss us. Well, Kroger is across from our church.
Yep.
So if you pass Kroger, you pass us. So don't pass the Kroger, exit
That's
90,
awesome.
and then you're going to take a right before Kroger.
And so, Jessica, the program starts at what time? So people will get there at a certain time, then they're going to have a virtual event as well?
Yeah, so Gina, help me with that. They're going to start coming into the parking lot around 6. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah. And so the cars will drive through the different stations, like Gina said. And then when they get to the red carpet, they'll actually drive down the red carpet. They'll have professional pictures made. We're going to have the high school band and cheerleaders and football players out there. Lots of great people showing up to kind of cheer them on.
Awesome.
They will get a swag bag full of some goodies and a take-home meal. And then they'll actually go home and watch the virtual event. And at the end of the virtual event, Tim Tebow will do some kind of crowning for the kings and queens of the prom. And they'll have either a crown or a tiara that they can crown themselves with.
Awesome. So, Gina, you were saying that we don't know for sure, but I guess Tim will find out. We'll find out the day before where he's going to go and visit.
It's the day of. I do not know his schedule since I don't have a personal relationship with Mr. Tim. I wish I knew, but all I can say, it will be surprise as long as he has it scheduled on some way on here in other states. I don't know. It'll be total surprise for which church it will be visited by Mr. Tim.
That's awesome.
It'll be fantastic.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit of how people can get involved. If, I have a daughter who's 16. How do we get her signed up and get her to come that night?
So we have a website, have a designated for the Night to Shine, which is richmondhill.org/Night to Shine 2021. And all the information is on the website. You either can sign up for a guest or the volunteer.
And we're going to post that here in the comments too, so people will be able to have a link to go to. And
Yes.
so when they go to that site, there's just basic information, their name, age, that type of information.
Yeah, we've taken off some of the regular questions because we're not meeting in person or having buddy this time. So it'll be more a simple form to fill out.
Okay. And what
We do-
about?
Sorry, there is still an option for you to put, any kind of like fun fact about your guest or anything like that, because we are still going to announce them, introduce them, that sort of thing. So
Awesome. So what does that look like? I saw in the one video that Tim did that they introduce every person that comes down the red carpet typically.
Yes, that would be me actually announcing our
Awesome.
guest with their names and their fun fact or most likely hobby.
Yeah.
So we will announce them. Once you checked in, and you will have a window sign with a name. So we will have the helpers communicating through walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
And we will welcome them once you pass a certain station and then you reached out to the red carpet. We will announce our guest name and celebrating their fun fact and welcoming them.
That's awesome. This will be better than Chick-fil-A.
Well, it would be better if you see the Chick-fil-A cow out there. I'm working on it, and
He's gonna be
you will
there?
maybe.
Awesome.
Well, yes.
Very good. Very good. So are you looking for help the day of the event? Or I know that, a lot of times there's a lot of man hours that you need to set stuff up, and then you need people there afterwards to help break stuff down. Do you have like sign up sheets for that type of role as well?
Yes, we do have a setup team, tear down team. Most likely, I know people wait until last minute, but this is important that we will have our volunteers and the guests sign up by January 31st.
Okay.
And that's our volunteers prayer night. On Sunday at 5:00 at First Baptist Church, we will meet as the volunteers and honoring our guests and praying for them and their families.
Awesome.
Most likely that we will prepare ourselves as, that we are here for your night. So it'll be amazing to have a lot of people with the same goal and same mind in Christ.
Yeah. Awesome. So for a sign up list, can you get that to me and I could put it out through our email if people want to participate as well?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the same website.
Okay.
We will see the guest and the volunteer in two different sections, but it's the same website.
So if you want to sign up as a volunteer, you can do that as well.
Yes,
Now,
that's correct.
do they come dressed in prom attire?
Jessica, you want to talk?
People who are the volunteers.
So usually we have some kind of buddy system, and we do come dressed for prom when we're in person. But since they're going to be staying in their vehicles and we're going to be outside, we just said, Sunday attire. Don't come in jeans and a t-shirt because we want this to be a special night. But we're not asking necessarily for prom attire. It could very possibly be cold.
Yeah. Well, that'll be fun though. Yeah.
Yeah. So we want to look nice. I mean, this is a big deal, just like you would dress up for, your event. We want them to do that as well. So yeah.
Now, what about, is there age restrictions on the participants as well as volunteers?
Yes, for guests, we are looking at age 14 and older.
Okay.
If you are 55, still can participate, please sign up.
Yeah, okay.
Don't be shy.
Yeah.
And our volunteers, if you're under age 18, that you have to have your guardians or parents, whoever that be with you in the entire event.
Okay, good. So what time do you anticipate? I guess when you sign up, they'll get more information as to what time they should be there and what they should bring and all that type of thing as well.
Yes.
Okay, good. So it'll be communicated through the website.
Through the website, and the 31st of January, our volunteers meeting, the prayer night, most likely.
Okay.
But we will start checking in our volunteers at 4:00.
And give me, and so it's February 7th, is that correct?
12.
Oh, sorry. I was off there. So, and
We will still be there in the February 7th, probably preparing and decorating.
so February 12th is a Friday night, correct?
It is Friday night, so we're praying for the less traffic, the rush hour traffic.
So people might line up. I know there's kind of a little side road there coming into your parking lot. I guess you'll talk to people about that too, lining up in that side road.
Yes, we actually have a Richmond Hill Police Department monitoring the traffic, exit and entrance, and fire truck and the fire department will be handing out with some goodies out there as well when the guests are exiting out.
Yeah.
So most likely safety. Safety, so we don't want to have any car wreck or the accident happen. So wonderful police department will be part of our sponsor as well.
Yeah.
We're also going to weave the traffic through the parking lot. And that's where we're going to try to keep them engaged through the whole time. We don't want you to feel like you're waiting in line. So
Right.
we're going to try to weave the line through the parking lot and have the stations set up through the parking lot so that they're engaged from at least the minute they hit the parking lot until they're able to exit. And you can actually come in, like you said, through that side road, but we're going to exit them out through the back of the church so that you don't have to come and go. They don't have to cross paths.
Yeah. Hey, ladies, would you also, the video I was going to show gave a little bit of the history of how this started and Tim's heart behind it. And do you have the number of churches that are going to be participating and how many different countries they're going to be in as well?
I do have information if you allow me to say.
Sure, go ahead.
And there, I have
I
to
think
look
it's
for it.
700 churches. Is that right?
Little bit over 700 church in the worldwide, and FBC Richmond is one of them next year.
That's
We're very honored to be
Yeah.
in a host church.
And it's
And this
worldwide.
has been, yes, it is worldwide.
Mm.
And this has been very much a prayer journey with me and Jessica because I know Tim Tebow. I mean, who does? You know, I mean, we know him, but at the same time, I didn't know he has a ministry, Night to Shine. And 2 years ago, when we moved here in Richmond Hill, started working at First Baptist, I met Jessica and she mentioned that, hey, do you know about Night to Shine? And I'm like, what is it? And she shared the information and I start praying for this ministry and opportunity we can host and give back to our community, that they know that we are here for you when they need certain things, and we pray with you and for your family. So this year that we didn't make it because I most likely didn't know when was the cutoff date for the submit the application.
Yeah.
And this year we finally got okay from our leadership, and then we're like, okay, let's proceed. And it's been an exciting journey.
That's awesome. I love the video. Tim talks about honoring the kings and the queens and who they are, and that they were made by love, for love, through love. And
Yes.
that idea that we are all one community and we're here to support and love and honor one another, and to come together and celebrate that. That's one of our goals in our group, is that, we want to elevate individuals, for them to be part of the community like everyone else. And we love an event like this that, people that sometimes are marginalized, that they can be highlighted and spotlighted, and just a wonderful night and a wonderful time to celebrate. So, we thank you, ladies, and your heart and your prayer that started this, and now that the church, and we thank you, the pastor, for participating and bringing everybody on board. I think it's going to be a wonderful night. Hopefully we'll have a few hundred people that will be there. That would be all. What is your anticipated number? What are you thinking about?
We hope to serve at least 100 guests. So,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to blow that out of the water.
I was pulling up his website just so you know. They said in 2020 they served 110 kings and queens. They had 720 churches nationwide in 34 countries, and it was supported by 215,000 volunteers.
Wow.
So that just gives you an idea too. It's double the volunteers per the guests that we're serving. So if we're hoping to serve 100 guests, we need a lot of volunteers.
Yeah. 100. Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate your time. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming during this busy holiday season. But
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for having us.
yeah, and we'll see you in January. So, getting near the kickoff. So at the church, it'll be Sunday night, correct?
Sunday night at 5 p.m.
At 5 p.m. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Thank you
it so much.
again.
Have a good night. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas holiday and a wonderful New Year. I can't believe that this is the end of 2020, but thank goodness. I'm looking forward to 2021, and this is such a great opportunity for everybody to be involved. So we're going to post those links for signing up and for volunteers. So make sure you do that as well. So everyone have a wonderful night. Merry Christmas.